there, and welcome to another episode of Voices of the Void. It's been a little bit, and we had a crazy stream last time, where we had the, what's it called? We had the Cognition appear, which is a super rare spawn. It replaces the normal, like, sleep paralysis guy for a it's a 0.01% chance to happen. And, well, I mean, it's already hard to see those dudes, so honestly, it was a pretty crazy thing to see. And, well, before we get into this, I should probably change a thing or two. Small object shadows. That thing apparently annihilates FPS, so So I did one thing off camera here, is I made another save, and I went and I got the stuff that we missed out on during the initial days. So now we have these two little ship pieces that are from the Arirals when they were at the picnic. As well, I will confirm, the picnic that day, there just isn't a blanket anymore. It's been removed. I don't know why, because that's really weird to me, honestly. Because there really should be those. Because it was a really cool little area. And we also went and dug up the item that Emmy was talking about over by TR3. And in it was a safe. Now, it's not the only safe we'll be opening in this playthrough, so I won't really explain it too much, but it's a whole lot of stuff. But inside was a maid outfit. How cheeky, nice. And I went to the shed on the other world and I grabbed the axe, which was underneath that bed, because I missed it. So now we have all those, and this will be our first time trying this little thing. Once we're in the world. Well, the thing that we have found is this, the mailbox. Inside we have the axe, maid outfit, and triangle pieces. Oh, there's a burger here. Oh, okay. Burger. I did not mean to open that. That's a weird combination. Nice job, me. Oh. What? Well, since we saw any of that. I think it's from me, getting sick off whatever that was. So we have two of these things. Pretty cool, if I'm being honest. Curfish should be in here at any moment. It's all good.
Yeah.
Alright, Curfish, go fix Echo. I'm gonna leave a back. LR. Where's Q at? Oh, it's down there. So go RLQ. Maybe. So before I go, I will leave all of this stuff in here. EMF radio. Book. I can definitely leave some MREs here. But before I leave, I should probably order coffee. So we're gonna go to Romeo first. I guess we'll probably have, go over here and change my targeting. We'll probably have Kerfus following us around through the way. Sweet target. Last time that we were on, when we had Cognition and stuff, I was absolutely like cracked on coffee that day. So maybe there is some weird interaction with the sleep paralysis stuff and coffee if you become, too dependent on it. So we literally had Kel literally like moving on his own because of it. So I don't know. Maybe that's the thing. I feel like I heard something dropping there, which could have been purpose. I don't know. So I didn't really know that Romeo was over this way. That makes sense. Let's hash it out. Q. Quebec. My Canadian viewers will not be very happy with that. Wasn't going there for a second. I guess I'll try and get over the base. Another thing, I almost took a picture of this. It might, like, appear whenever I do editing on this, but I saw the anti-breather while I was out getting the maid outfit. Well, if I'm being real, I saw him twice, specifically. The anti-breather, like, running around outside while I was, you know, working on the safe and all that. And then, after that, when I was checking the, you know, the aerial picnic, he was just, like, hunting around up in the hills. As in the hills after, what's it called? After TR3 or whatever. Which I found interesting. I can't really tell if it's turning the day or night at the moment. So we'll probably take a quick nap or whatever. I'm not sure if we'll make it in time or not. I was making all that noise. One idea is that's Kerfus. I'm starting to notice. Kerfus is kind of just becoming my scapegoat at this point. Weird noise? Probably a Kerfus thing. You know, pseudo creature. Definitely nothing in the room with me, you know. There you are. Now, before I leave, we should probably plug good old Kerfus up. I don't know what that noise was. I don't know if that was a server down or a detection. I think it's server down. But you know what? I probably could have turned Kerfus on for that, but they just keep following me. Actually, I don't know if Kerfus actually does follow you to the ends of the earth, or they just head back to base and then look for you there. After this, we gotta go to Lima. Just an inner server or whatever. 164897794. So we got target Lima. I don't know if it's probably like Lima or whatever, but you know. And I guess we'll head back normally. There's always the option to teleport. This should be it. CAA55 1C6. And I should be able to get back on my own. Because we're just out here in, like, the main, like, grid of, satellites right now. Level 1, 2. Level 2s, so we can't do that today. God. Alright. For some reason, whenever I do that keybind, sometimes... What? When I do that keybind, sometimes it brings up a bunch of other things, but yeah, we can't make the delivery today, but we will at least send in our report. I think that at least gives us points. See about this. That's what I've changed how I do this now to something accommodating down my mouse is buggy. That being, I now have I have it set to my, what's it called? The arrow keys at the moment. Let's get that. 0, 4, 3, 8. That's not it. And we're also doing this for points because if Kerfus does it, I don't think we get anything. That's the only, like, bad thing about Kerfus work. Yeah, that's just the thing coming in. There's anti-breather up there. That's as far as I know. So let's think. Where am I going today? I have to go to Romeo. So let's rest real quick. And I guess I will take this clock. So it is now day 18. Besides that, I'll set our course for Romeo. But I think we could be there at 3 o'clock. Probably use the Cognition. Drive an MRE before I go. As well, I have kept that one setting off the object collision on ATV. It's like, yeah, it's more realistic, but like, it's more annoying than like helpful, you know. Yeah, we should be able to get over there right in time. The only idea for what's over at Romeo is that it's maybe related to that monster that we read at the trailer park. Or whatever. I don't know, I think the wiki calls it a trailer park, but it's like not. I don't know. Just star clusters. Not too much. I wonder if we'll see Anti-Breather out here, because he's on the prowl, so that's always an option. So I wish I knew what it means whenever your cursor goes to like red. Grab and collect that. I guess we'll just stand around up here for the next 2 hours. So Papa needs fixed. Oh, we actually do need the hash up here. I didn't know that. And we gotta go back to Lima again. DFE, D, 6, 8. So yeah, I'm going to quickly tab out for a bit. Well, you know, let all that run. And we'll check the map. VOTV map. Like, where's golf at? Golf is across from there. So I should go Lima then golf. Okay. That makes sense. Let's feed our target. Yeah, we're not leaving here for a while. So fireflies out that way. Looking around at the stars. Let's see. Any detections? So again, like, this general direction has this like red look, and I don't know why. It's this whole general direction. No Cognito stuff. Then it's same over here. It's really weird. So we're at about 2 hours now. I probably should let Kerfus go and screw around while I was doing this. And we're a little quick tab out. Where's Papa at then? Papa is by golf. So we can probably just go there and then come back. Though Papa's right next to the aerial ship. So let's go to Lima, base, golf, and all that. Because we can give the Aerials their gift today. Sorry, this part's a little bit boring, but I had to be here early, just in case. Yeah, weird little foliage. It's just my graphic settings, so a little weird. Yeah, there's just like a lot of fireflies out here, though. Yeah, only idea is there's like a slime man out here or whatever. It's the only idea I got. Yeah, once it turns to like 255, I will probably what is it? I'll probably do like a save, just in case whatever this thing is can kill me. Because when Emmy told me about this, they talked about it in a very strange way about how this entity works. So it might be able to kill. It might be lethal, but I wouldn't really know. There we go. And let me pause this. This will keep our flash on at 3 a.m. So let's see. I hear something. I'm not really seeing anything. So let's see. I guess I'll take a little walk around down in the valley. It's not related to the the cave over here. Oh my god, that's where my digital map was. Autosave. forgot to say, I haven't really found or seen whatever is supposed to be here. Well, it's about to turn 4, so I feel like whatever it was, I missed it. But there's always a next time for these sort of events, but we did come out of it a little more learned, because I found my map. What was that? Again, I'm not really sure what I'm looking for out here. That was weird. My view snapped. Like, what? I don't see any... Oh, fuel. See. Well, I guess I will be heading back to base. But, I don't know. I'll maybe phone a friend after stream, see what I am kind of looking for, or if I'm, like, you know, in the wrong area of Romeo, etc. Because, like, I assume they're not talking about Anti-Breather, because Anti-Breather is just out at all times, from what I've seen. Though, I mean, I guess he does start at Romeo, because he lives in that cave, the uranium cave, or whatever. That's kind of his whole deal, you know, lore-wise. And I don't know, while I head to base, and Lima as well, Lima, I had a funny conversation with Saku earlier about Voices of the Void, and I talked about Anti-Breather and Wolfgang stuff, and well, I think that they have some type of symbiotic relationship, in my opinion. What's the one I gotta go to? Golf. I think they have some like symbiotic relationship with each other. Like the Anti-Breather goes out and gets mushrooms for them to collectively eat, while Wolfgang maybe like defends the cave or something against whatever lives in the lower radioactive part. Maybe like, oh, I don't know, radioactive roaches or whatever are their main enemy down there. I don't know. And I don't know, maybe they just support each other down there? I mean, why else would they live in a cave next to each other? Or in the same like, cave system, at least. It'd be kind of weird otherwise, in my opinion. I mean, like, you know what I mean. Also, we do have that one guy, that one mannequin. So I have not dealt with him yet. And I'm gonna send Kerfus to go grab, oh wait, no, we were going to do Papa anyway. So I'll just do that, and continue letting Kerfus charge. But they're probably already maxed out, if we're being honest. Save that. And let's continue processing. I need to check if my processing is done, give or take. So I'll probably leave the digital map here, or whatever. After we make the delivery on the quota for today, I'll probably buy some nails and look into like how I'm supposed to be mounting stuff onto the ATV. So this is that signal, but you know, more processed. Let's roll this. So what does this play? So a whole lot of nothing. What are you? I think it's over at Yankee. No. I think it's over at Trailer Park. Maybe. If I had to take a guess. But yeah, it's something I'm quite good at. And we'll factor this in. What's going on now? Well, whatever it is, just appeared again. What now? It's like detecting like something is appearing and then disappearing, like over and over. Up in that direction. So I guess I'll keep that, 'cause that's a weird ass signal. Run this to level 2. That's not a real memory. We have 1, 1, 1. That's not great. Let's grab our shrimp. Oh yeah, right. Oh. So this mannequin's the one who escaped. There's a bunch of drives up here. That's going to save me a lot of trouble. Just going to do a quick check. Yeah, no guy up here. Also, and due to that little event of the Arirals arriving, they kind of messed my stuff up. It's an empty shrimp pack. I guess I have to buy more shrimp. Still, another, like, 8 more drives is very helpful. Down. Let's see. Yep, it's one in here, at least. Better one of these than one out in the middle of nowhere. Let's have a find. Maxwell. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot Emmy gave me these little codes I need to put in. Well, Erie well. Okay. Didn't know that's how that was spelled. I'm not sure what you mean. If you mean, like, the screen flashing dark, that's because I was alt-tabbed to grab that, like, code. Yeah. Earlier we had something up here, and I think it's whatever's at the trailer park area. I do have a dog, but he is not barked at all, so I'm not sure what you mean. Just plastic. Well, I don't know, there might be something similar, but it's not really the same. This thing makes noise sometimes, but it's not like a bark. It's like a weird, like, howl. So maybe that went off. I'm not really sure, if I'm being real. Yeah. I don't think there is anything like that in the game, and as far as I know. Oh yeah, that's just the guy coming in. Or not. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I'm not really sure if I'm going to be honest. But I guess there is one little bit of knowledge I do know, which is there is like 2 dog entities, as far as I know. There's one called the Fossil Hound, which I've found before. I don't think really makes any noise though. Then there's like, I'm not even mixing this up with another one, but there's like a zombie deer and maybe a zombie like dog. The snep there, the snow leopard, that is my Suna and all that. If you want to know who made the art and stuff, it should be on my stream description or whatever. They're really good. But yeah, just like generally it's my Suna that I use for a lot of stuff. And channel advertising and all that. Let's see. Lover signal. The wizard part, that is the funnier thing to explain, given the anniversary for for the thing that's related to happened not long ago. I used to be, like, super into Homestuck in, like, 2016, I think. And, like, during that time, oh, I guess. And, like, during that time, you had to make, like, pester chum handles. And, yeah, I'm very big into the whole fantasy aspect of stuff, so I chose, like, wizard as one of the parts of the name. But you have to have two, yeah. Pester chum is, like, the chat program they use in the comic. So, I'll say, God, it's basically what AOL was back then. It was a parody on AOL. Because, you know, the comic was made in, like, 2009, technically. Oh, passed up signal. But, it's basically just, like, a chat program in the comic. And the way their names work, like, their usernames. Oh, I guess relating that, people did joke about it being that, but it's just a comic, generally. Let's see, 0639FOB316. And so back on, like, the name I made, real. I mean, it is very much inspired by stuff like that, so I see where you're coming from. Let's see. Should be in this direction. But yeah, it's pretty inspired off of that stuff, but on the topic of, like, the name, so I chose, like, wizard as, like, one part of my handle. I hear one of those things activated. As I try and find where this thing is. Usually you have to make... Oh, here it is. You have to make the names match and all that. So I chose wizard, and I had to put it with west, because I couldn't think of anything else that started with W at the time. So that's where that comes from. Yes. Kitty cat. I guess we can only hold it, we can't collect it. Yes, the dingus has been acquired. The cats. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really know the lore on these things. Like, I know Argamwell, or whatever. They're apparently from a different game, but they're in the lore for Voices of the Void. They're, like, the leader of the Arirals, or whatever. And speaking of them, this is the treehouse base. They landed, I think, the day before. So, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff up here. It used to just be, like, a couple little things, but one thing I gotta do, weird physics aside, I have to leave these shrimps. Dingus was his first upload. Ah, I see. So, like, I assume, like, first game related thing, or, like, media that they've made, I assume. Because either or would make sense, honestly. Read up. Yeah, they're actually, yeah, I assume the Voices of the Void wiki does include information on the rest of Mr. Nose's, or Dr. Nose, whatever their other works are, because I'm pretty sure that is included on the wiki, so I probably should, you know, to get a deeper understanding of the game. Because I never really hear anyone ever talk about their other projects or whatever. if that makes sense. I gotta head over to Papa, and then I'm back to Alpha. Yeah, I think it's surprising that we already found one of those cats, and I just activated the command. No less. To be honest, I had no idea he did anything else. Yeah. I give that a real, honestly. Like, generally, for his works, it seems like there just isn't a whole lot. Only about those two cats, real. I only know this game originally through Joel, Joel from Vine Sauce / Vard Skeletor. I know it through that, but I feel like there is probably a good amount of people who only knew about Voices of the Void because of the Arirals or Kerfus. I don't know, they call it like Kerfer now because it's like copyright infringing or whatever. Yeah, I assume it's this one, Argamwell, who's in the other ones, because the rest of them are like mean ones, from what I can tell. Like, what's their name? Like Maxwell, obviously it's Maxwell, the cat. Kind of dated, but I like Maxwell still. And then there's Argamwell. So yeah, Maxwell Silverhammer. And then there's Narp. Narp is a weird one, but I think Narp is funny, I guess. I know some people don't like the meme about Narp, but I thought it was funny at the time. It's ran its course, but I think it's still like good, I guess. I don't know how to really explain it, but like, I don't know. Oh. What? Nah, Narp is like the green alien cat. I'm just gonna leave these guys out here, I guess. Yeah, Narp, I don't know. It went a little bit further than a meme. Yeah. But, and then there's like one more of these things. Eerie, or whatever? Airy. And I don't know literally anything about whatever that is, if I'm being honest. Alright. Now, I do know this. According to one of my friends who helps me do Voice of the Void stuff, you should be putting them on a hook, or whatever. Because apparently the roaches can eat the, these things. I didn't know that, to be honest. And I'm still a little bit skeptical if that's even true. But apparently it is. Big apparently. That looks unique. Now, I'm not 100% like spoiled all the way on things, but I've seen something like that before. True. I mean, at least once. But a funny thing to mention relating to the cockroaches is they were annihilating my FPS when I was playing last time. Or not like last time, but like on previous streams.
Yeah.
Oh, no servers up. Let's see. Task is 3 level 2s. Alright. Another one. Alright. And Revenant item box. I've gotten a start on getting Kerfus Omega, but, yeah, not all the way. All that. As well, everything is upside down and all that because of the event where the Arirals came to the base. Well, they didn't come to the base per se, but it's when they did the thing where they set up the camp. I actually do have the photos of that, which I can probably grab now. Alright, Kerfus, I need you to stand down for a second. There we go. It should load if I go to here. No, not camera, but photos, yeah. So we got these last stream where it did like the pseudo abduction event. Oh, the roaches can kill you? I didn't know that. That's actually pretty funny, if I'm being honest. I mean, does that make them more threatening? Just a little bit, but not hugely, you know. They're still roaches in the end. But still. Let's see. Always gotta check these, because I never know if there's anything going on in there. Also, I do hope that you can leave multiple things of food for the Arirals without... Oh, forgot about this. It even opens up all the doors up here. Yeah, I'm on neutral with the Arirals at the very moment. Because I missed out on the initial day that they appeared for giving them the shrimp, or whatever. Like, I knew that they arrived, because I found them, like, the day of. But I just didn't have any shrimp yet. And I thought the event where they're, like, here for a few... I thought they were here for a few days. But no, they're only here for 24 hours, and then they disappear, like, totally. So that was a bit of a learning experience. Well, I used to have a mannequin right here who would keep watch of the hallways for me or whatever, but he is, unfortunately, somewhere else. I don't know, but I think it's like the event where all the mannequins get teleported. I'm pretty sure that happened during something. Well, speaking of mannequins. Alright. Now, this guy will not be getting the honor of becoming my door guard or whatever. He will be unfortunately experiencing unbelievable levels of pain in a few minutes. And also, hopefully, to be turned into fuel, because I am out of gas at the moment. So, like, if I'm being honest, the ATV is a little bit overrated for movement, because you can perfectly fine, like, move around the map as long as you have the hiking boots and stuff. At least in my opinion. Because I've personally done that before. And it works. There we go. As far as I know, eventually these guys will burn to death with enough time. But it takes a while. It's like the only other way, except for maybe the wood chipper, to get rid of them. Let's see. Anything in here? Oh, yeah. This is a little strategy I learned through time, which is you can use the rocks down here to get some easy money early in the game. Well, no time better than now, I guess, to do that, and also to clean up all the crap down here. I would sell the mannequin thing, but I don't think I can, given that thing is And also just random giant pile of blood all throughout here. You should wonder whatever was going on down here. Should be able to stuff of wooden debris. Yeah. Just one at a time, but I think it's actually okay to sell this. Though, if you're still in the chat, Sutarn, I don't know how to say it, but if you're still here, if you know how I should be like dealing with the wood, you know, like should I be burning it, selling it, etc., you know, stuff like that, I would like to know. Sent out. I guess we'll map for the remainder here. So we're just waiting. I just hear someone banging on something a whole lot. I'm not sure if that's the mannequin downstairs or what. But I mean, either way, he ain't escaping anyway. So it should be fine. I still hear him. Oh, I actually do have enough level 2s. Okay, well the banging finally stopped. At the very least. And let's save this, and I'd like to listen to it. Ah, yeah, it's unique. Oh, what? Made like a weird like noise there. Yeah, there's a little bit of actual noise that you can hear in that. That's yet another special signal I'll have to process. Let's go down here and check, see if everything's alright. Yeah, machine's done its work, nice. I definitely have to burn the remaining coal down here. whole bunch of Nokias and stuff down here. Makes you wonder. Let's clean up the base a little bit. Can I mount this on the wall? Cannot fix object in place. That's disappointing. It's a literal sign, so why can't I do that? And this is our general trash thing for parts, etc. that we'll need for crafting over there. Digital map should be on the VOTV, but I don't think I have a nail for it at the moment. And nothing. Or yes. Something was just outside. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Well, I guess we are running the incinerator again. There's also alternative thought I've had. So it seems like there really isn't no punishment for living in the dark during certain times in game. And it's like, I don't know, I feel like something like a grue or whatever would be interesting, but probably not very fun. So maybe you could summon a grue or whatever, and if you're just out in complete darkness somewhere, like down here, it would hunt you down, etc. But again, as said, maybe not great fun. But would be a cool reference. I'll say I am only really knowing that reference through another game entirely, so it's like I maybe don't get the whole context behind it. That being, of all things, I know it through RL Craft, which is a funny little thing. Also, let me clear that. There we go. I apparently do have an auto mod, but it does not really seem to work for things like that. As in the, spam messages. Close up. Come on. Let that run. I've been running my flashlight without trying. One. And, wow. Pretty close on both of those. White dwarf. Well, they're not wrong. I guess I should prioritize getting signals for tomorrow. Surprising. Oh, that's just the basic message. So I get one thing of shrimp. Add to the cart. Let's see. Machines. Frame. you. I'm not really sure if the miner stuff is very good to use. I am not really sure about all that. Metal. What? Stop. Why would you... Canister, portable metal detector. Isn't this already portable? I don't really see the reason to get that blueprint. Also because you should have, like, you know, one on you already, like, I don't know. Pressure washer would be fun. I think I am too tired and hungry at the same time. I'm lucky I didn't get jump scared there. At the very least. Alright. That's another signal. I have to go down this way. I'm not sure if that one person is still in here, but still, like, very exciting to see someone else in the stream chat for once. That isn't just one of my friends who hops in every now and then. Slowly and surely cleaning up the base. This is day 18 coming to an end. We just have ambience, I guess. It's good to be able to see out of these windows, but it's just takes a while. But there is one thing I have to see. Does this work? It does, but it might not be very efficient. Or maybe it is. Let's see. I don't really know what it's detecting, if I'm going to be honest. Guys hear a knock. So I wouldn't really be surprised. I think there was like a knocking aerial prank at one time. This ain't hugely efficient, if I'm being honest. It feels kind of weird being able to actually see out of these, finally. Alright. Well, it actually is positive. I was kind of banking on that one being a negative signal. Too fast on that one. There we go. Yeah, I think I'll keep myself inside this night. I guess for some little bit of small talk. I've been seeing and kind of getting a little bit obsessed about horse test races. No, it's horse race tests on Twitter. It is a real Twitter account about like fictional horse races in like a video game. All the horses kind of have names, kind of. Some of them are just collars for now, but all I know is you either love them or you hate them, and that horse is Jovial Merriment, the orange horse, aka that evil bastard. I do not like Jovial Merriment. I am in the camp of people who think that he is doping and using horse steroids or whatever. Like, I don't know. I'm just saying. It's more likely than you'd think. I mean, he wins so goddamn much. Like, it's kind of unreal. Like, I don't know. I'm just saying. His statistics don't make sense. And, you know, should be investigated by some horse racing committee, I don't know. But yeah, I'm a full believer in cyan and white. Those are my two goats. What actually was that? Oh, I think it was the detector status completing. I should also just see. Oh. Both of these servers just went down. That's odd. One, 0, 9, 10, 1, 3, 9. Wonder, can any entities get inside the server? I thought that'd be an interesting thing to happen. A bunch of shrimpers. Oh. Wow. I think our status just shifted. the Arirals like us now. Kind of, I assume. So that's why I was in the server room fixing that they left those items. That is very helpful. Very helpful. There's possibly... what time is it? It's not 3 a.m. I don't really know what that is, but I assume it's anti-breather. Server down. Charlie. Okay. So you know what this means? We gotta send Kerfus back out. Sufficient amount of pellets. Go off, Kerfus. Do. I will get another signal up to 4 before anything else. Automatically saving signals is becoming a little bit more appealing, if I'm being real. Like as time goes on. At least be 2 in this general direction. Come on, where are you? Super tiny signal. It works. That is still good that we got our first gift from the Arirals. I say that, but I would say their pranks are pretty funny, and I would call them gifts. Some important new check. We'll have to get the TR2 soon. It's just that guy up there. Nothing else. We're already on track for this one. Both are a little bit on the lower end. BFU. That is not bad. And yeah, it's BFU TR1 Arirals. Let's see. I do want to buy something. Let's see, mop. Mop is quite expensive. That's the thing coming in. It's just detecting both of those. The fanny pack is pretty funny, but I don't know if we really need that as of yet. I did need more nails. Maybe not that many. Coffee would be a smart idea, but we just bought a thing of coffee. So it's like, is it really needed as of yet? Balloon pack. Interesting. Why would I need balloons? You can get free traffic cones. A vase with feet. You know, sure, I'll buy it. I will take your entire stock. Let's see. TV. I mean, it's funny. So I say, why not? Who's that detector? Don't know. I don't know what I was expecting, but asteroid. It's just asteroid field data. Nothing too surprising there. Wait. Where'd Kerfus go? I have a bad feeling that Kerfus had something done to them. I do not mean that in like a sneaking suspicion way. That was weird. Not know what's up with that. We got a bunch of drive. Oh. One, the aerial just ate that shrimp. I see. So that's why that happened. Okay. Yeah, getting like we got like a few of those, which is a little odd, but you know, I accept it. You know, and we got ourselves a TV now. Dr. Kale is working their way up in the world. Yeah. Oh no, Kerfus is back online. So where did Kerfus disappear to? Or did they like turn off their proximity? That'd be really weird. Like really weird if they did. Because like, why is that a thing? If so. I think I'm going to begin upgrading some of my special signals. See what happens with those. It's 3 a.m. Curtis is moving around the map. So, did another server go down? Yeah, Tango went down. Huh. Now, do another TR dot check. Yeah, TR2 hasn't gone down at all. Is it even? Oh yeah, Tango is up there. Never mind. Actually, I don't even really need to do that. I can just turn on Kerf's cam. Like, if Kerf's disappears off the map, I can just check their camera, like, obviously. Kerf's is having the time of their life up there, navigating through Tango. And you know what? Power to them, I guess. That's one. And this signal is almost done. So I'll continue cleaning a little bit. Yeah, where I saw that food, yeah, alright, Curva should be on their way back. Yeah, I thought all that food was from like hallucination at first, but I was like, wait a minute, I've never seen that much. So it felt like off, you know. So now we have this level 2. So let's play this. Processing. His is Ray 0. Yeah. I get it, man. I get it. Oh, right. There we go. That's what I mean. There is one other possibility for whatever we're seeing up there, is that could be a deer, as mentioned. Could always be a deer. Well, I mean, they're appearing pretty constantly, so I'm not 100% sure. I think after I finish this window and such, I might have to call it here because it's getting pretty late. Yep. Yeah, this is pretty inefficient, but also the mop is extremely expensive. Oh, there's Kerfus. Let's hope they don't knock over my Curvis. You gotta be kidding me.
No.
I can't stay mad at Curvis, but I can deactivate you. I mean, at a certain point, what more can I do to facilitate that? Yeah, still have no real clue what's going on up there. I guess I should put this over here. It's not even just with feet, it's got, like, boots on. Like, high heels, no less. Oh. Oh. What is going on? Whoa. I can't tell if this is water or, like, what. I think it's water particles. I thought this was like an aerial on me or something, because the water texture and stuff looks the same as the other stuff that the aerials use. As in like the cloaked texture. That was the same dog there, you know? Hey, say it, y'all are cats, so I'm that dog from y'all. And that's black hole. Black hole takes a long time to process from what I remember. But this is that red planet. Okay, so we can't reach all the way up there. Yeah, thanks, Curvis, for knocking over my water. But yeah, it's inconvenient, but it was pretty funny. Leave the rest of this for tomorrow. Well, maybe not exactly tomorrow, but yeah, soon enough. There's a signal like right below. It's incredibly tiny. Whatever this is, it's a little bit lower now. Also, I do have this cat bed, which I'll probably put Maxwell, etc. in. This is that cursed notebook with the stuff inside of it about, whatever it's called, the slime thing. Sun's rising. Oh, I'm just thankful we're able to see. Let me plug this thing in. don't have anything yet, so that'll be for next time, but still interesting. I should probably move these up here. I'll keep our weird skull that was in the basement up here. For now, at least. Just gotta move this. Super precise for this one. Alright, so I think with that, that is Voices of the Void for today. I had a pretty great time. It was a lot more chill this time, with some little weirdness, like those mannequins falling out of the sky, etc. Like, I don't know about all that. And like 3 walking mannequins coming at me. I don't know, but still, I had a lot of fun tonight. So I can't wait to do more Voices of the Void. Things are heating up as the Arirals have landed. So, till next time, I'll have to see you later. Bye-bye!